Hi, Matt Covey from Suburban K9. Today I'm going to show you how to teach your dog the finish command. Now, finish isn't one of the basic obedience commands. We consider heel, sit, stay, down, stay, and come to be the basics. Finish is something you do when your dog they've already learned those commands and you want to advance their training a little bit. We often do this with clients who just want to have fun with their dogs, but we also get a lot of calls from people that have just various issues with their dogs, aggression, anxiety, fear. And what we see is those dogs don't have a job, they don't have purpose, they're not feeling fulfilled in life. So we'll teach them something new like finish, nose work, the stand stay, something new to give them that challenge to help them feel fulfilled. And very often we see it takes a big step in the right direction as far as their behavioral issues go. So this is Dash. I'm going to show you what the command looks like. He already knows this command, so I'll show you what it looks like. Once you've seen that, then I'm going to grab out another dog who's never heard this command, and I'll show you how we teach it. Hey, heel. Good boy. Dash. Heel. Sit. Stay. So I'm going to put him in a sit-stay there, facing me, and all I'm going to do is pat my leg, and I'll tell him heel. Dash. Heel. Good boy, little buddy. Sit. You're a good boy. There you go. You did it. Okay. You can also use the finish command kind of like the come command. So when your dog is off leash, you can pat your leg, tell him heel, and expect him to return to your heel side. Dash. Heel. Good boy. Sit. Perfect. So that's what finish looks like with a trained dog. Now I'm going to show you how to teach it to a dog who doesn't know how to finish. All right, I am back with Sunny. Sunny is the best girl, super sweet, smart dog, really nice, but she does not know the finish command, so I'm going to show you today how we teach her. If you notice, she's panting a lot. It is February in Tennessee, and it's 82 degrees out, so the dogs are all panting and crazy. They're not used to the warm weather after a long winter, so we are inside letting her cool off and thought it'd be a good time to shoot a video. Sunny knows heel, she knows sit, she knows down, she knows stay, she knows come, but think about the way she has learned heel. She's learned heel means walk at my heel side. She's great at it, she doesn't pull, she's eager to please, but she has no idea if I pat my leg and tell her heel what to do. So if I said, Sunny, heel, Sunny, heel, as you can see, she's eager to please, but she has no idea. So as I teach her this, Sunny can't mess up, and that's really, really important to know. Sunny doesn't know what's expected of her, so it's my job as a leader to help her, kind of like a leader in a human organization. Your team can't mess up if they don't know what's expected of them, right? That's on you if they mess up. Same thing with Sunny. If she messes up today, that's my fault, not hers. My job is to make it extremely easy on her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her in a sit stay. Hey, come here, sweetie. Oh, Sunny, heel. Good girl. Sunny, sit. Good girl. Stay. And I'm going to ask her to heel, but I'm going to help her. I'm not just going to tell her heel. I'm going to use a lot of guidance on the leash, but I'm also going to move myself to make it a little bit easier on her. So if I stay still and I don't move, there's no energy, and she might just stare at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm not going to pat my left leg. I add that in later because that would confuse her. Right now she might want to go to that side, and I want her to learn to go behind me. So what I'm going to do is tell her, Sunny, heel. Good girl. I'm going to kind of step back. Come on, Sunny, heel. Good girl. Sit. Yay, look at you. That's really it. This is not a difficult command with a trained dog. I'm going to show you some, a few more tries here, of course. Good girl. Lots of praise for her. But right now, I'm working hard to make this easy on Sunny. I stepped back, I praised her, I stepped forward and I praised her. I did everything in my power to make it easy on her. You want to try again? Okay, as you can see, Sunny and I were just taking a little break because after one try, she seemed too tired to do it again, so we took a quick break. You might notice as I pet Sunny, I pet her a lot. I pet her on the head, I pat her on the body like this. The reason for that is she's in training to be a therapy dog. She's going to spend a lot of time around children and developmentally disabled adults. And what I want is I just want to make sure that no matter what happens, no matter how someone handles her, that she enjoys it, right? And she tolerates it. Luckily, she's a sweet dog, so she loves being petted, she loves kids. But the last thing we want is to have her somewhere, have a kid petting her, have the kid pet a little bit too hard, and have her become scared. So we practice all of this stuff from a young age. Paws, ears, mouth, all of this good stuff to make sure that this is normal for her, as opposed to something out of the blue. I think break time's over. I'm going to go ahead and do one more to show you how this looks. I'm just going to leave her here in the down stay. Stay. I'm going to walk off. Okay, same deal as before. I'm going to tell her heel. I'm going to coax her behind me. I'm going to guide her around, and I'm going to have her sit when she does it. Sunny, heel. Good girl. Heel. Come on, sweetie. There you go. Sunny, heel. Come on. Sit. Now that's a good girl. Very good. Okay, so you can see from a different angle, same thing. I'm just stepping back, I'm praising her. When she gets behind me, I use a little bit of leash pressure. And then I step forward, I praise her when she walks with me. And at the end, I tell her sit and lots of praise. So now we just need to practice hundreds more times until she understands how to finish and starts to realize that when I pat my leg and say heel, she needs to circle around behind me and sit when she gets there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this inspires you to work with your own dog. If you have questions, drop a comment below. We'd love to help you out.